Okay, Asia session live. Currently looking at NZDJPY. Have everything I'm looking for here on the M15. We have bullish directional bias, momentum time frame triggered, market expansion, and there are ranges, but we're breaking out of it. So I'm interested because we broke out of this range. Daily is in a trend reversal. H8 is in a trend breakout. Weekly as well, breakout reversal. We broke out below, faked out the previous week low right here. Traded below that for quite some time, got rejection on the daily, flipped the daily breakout level. So I do expect this to continue back up. Trend retracement on the H2. That star icon is a trend retracement setup, and a trend retracement setup I'm looking for this move right here, breakout bar, retrace back to the breakout level, fake out, and then take it back up. This is a little bit too far, so let me see the 1 hour here instead. 1 hour, the breakout level is better. So here's a 1 hour breakout level. 2 hour is a little too 2 minute, slightly low. But if it does come down, then this would be the next level I'd be looking for a buy. So that's what I'm looking for on the H1, M1 trend retracement, and higher time frames. If they show up as trend retracement, then lower time frames often will show up as one of these other setups: trend continuation, trend pullback, trend reversal, or trend breakout. In this one, we have a trend reversal, bullish bias, but price has a breakout bar to the downside on the M15. It's a little ugly looking, so I'm going to go to the line chart here. All I care about is breakout levels, peak levels, and closing price. I don't need to see the highs and lows of these individual bars. Okay, so what I see over here, we have the breakout level. I want to see a fake out of the low, which we haven't officially had yet. But if it does come back up and then flip breakout levels, then I don't mind taking this. First trade on a trend reversal is the move up to the breakout level. I think it's kind of unlikely that I'll be able to get this one. The range is way too little, so I'd be looking for the next one instead, flipping that M15 breakout level. So if we can get above here, then I don't mind. See some ranges here on the M5, and we are faking out one side. When you fake out one side of the range, I expect price to get to the other side. So there is lots of confluence here. For me, on the M15, the entry is above the M5 breakout level, but since the M15 is right nearby, as well as this range, I might as well just wait for price to get above all of this. On the M1, the entry is above the M15 breakout level. So I got that alert. And let's see. M5 range. Okay, so if it gets above this level, I'll be looking for a buy up to the previous H1 high. If it gets below, then I'll reframe to the H2 and look for a trend retracement on the H2 instead. H8 range right here, previous H1 low. Okay, still okay with this. And we'll see. Okay, so at this point, this is where I'll know what's going to happen here. If price continues on down, then I'll be looking at the H2. If it fakes out, then I'll be getting in even earlier above here. I just need to see rejection. Market is pushing down. Need to see rejection. And so that's what I'm waiting for. Let me reframe this actually. So H2, H1, M15. 15 seconds here. Okay, it looks like it's pushing down pretty strong. So the M15 momentum, I can see that on the M1 is bearish, so there's no reason for me to look for buys just yet. H1 is also flipping. Okay, don't need to look at the M15 anymore. I mean the 15-second. H1 breakout level flipping, so I'm going to see that H1 momentum here. And I'm going to check out the M2, which is where I trade the H2 bar. M30 breakout level still bearish, would like this to close, still bullish, would like this to close in bearish breakout, which pushes that breakout level here. And maybe even one more. Closer I get to this H2 breakout level, the better. I don't like to be right in the middle of nowhere. All right, still no entry on NJ, but we're 1 hour away until the H4 and the H8 close. So no trades until this closes, and then I'll see what happens here on the M5. So no trades, still waiting. All right, so H4 and H8 bar close. H8, the breakout level's too far for me to take a trend retracement. So let's see the H4. H4 I think is better here. Breakout levels are closer. Yeah, okay, so H1 bar just closed. Let's see how that closed. Closed and breakout, so it pushes that breakout. Actually, this might give me an entry very soon here. Just got back from the gym. Good timing. Fake up the low. We have everything that I want over here, but bearish. I would like this to flip. If momentum doesn't shift to the upside, then there's no trades for me. Okay, on the 2 hour range here on the H8, it's an inside bar, breakout inside bar, and entry would be exact same level. Okay, so for sure I want this to come up. Here's another level. Looking for those reversal patterns. So we have a breakout on the H4, and we've triggered that momentum time frame, so I'm looking for a cycle alignment pattern here. H4 is in a false breakout move. Well, below here it's a false breakout, but if we're above, we're breaking out, a trend breakout here. So trend breakouts I trade as breakout cycles, looking for one of these patterns to continue to move up. And breakout level of the momentum time frame is below a low. So looking at this reversal pattern, preferred entry is that false breakout move. Okay, so that's what I'm waiting for. Weekly open, broke out above, daily trend reversal. Yeah, still okay with this one. Timing is a little off, 1 hour before London Open. So let's see if this can stay where it is until London. So M1, I'm looking at the M15 momentum. So M15 momentum is bearish now. Breakout levels are bearish. So I just want to see how the M15 is moving. So everything is going to be at one of these levels. So that's going to be the level that's in play. All right, so waiting for that. And let's see. Okay, we're starting to reverse here. Breaking out above the M15 high. Just want to see closure above this H2 low. And as price pushes above, we'll get in on this one very soon. Just need to see a closure above the H2 low. Right now the H2 is still in bearish breakout. Okay, it didn't close above, faked it out. So one more bar. Okay, this closed above. I'm going to take this one on the M3. Up to the previous H4 high. That's a trend retracement move, breakout, price coming down, fake out the low, take it back up. On the H2, breakout followed by an inside. This is a trend continuation. So, yeah, that's it. And just going to hold it all the way to the top. That's it. Okay, price went previous H4 high. I'm going to take my profits here. And that's it. Didn't quite reach it yet, but close enough. And that's it. Done with Asia session. London's already opened up, and I'll start scanning London session in a little bit. Okay, that's it. So it took NJ, trend retracement here, breakout. Whenever there's a breakout bar, I'm looking for price to retrace. Got in on that false breakout move all the way to the top. And then on the M2, saw it on the H2. Breakout followed by an inside. That's a trend continuation. Price came down, triggered that low. Price came down, triggered the low, and wanted to take it all the way back up to the top as well. And that's it.